vegan sausage rolls. Have you eaten them?
I've not, but it's meant to be a monster hit for that bakery chain.
Yeah, it's got a strong backbone. Come on, carry on.
Unidentified objects in the bagging area. Abolish the monster.
Hello and welcome back to season 4 of Everything's Fine, YSTV's flagship news show where we talk about all things current and maybe even some affairs. Happy 2024, everyone. We hope the roller coaster that was 2023 hasn't put you off too much. In fact, we highly recommend making this show your only news source if you don't want to become depressed every time you turn on the TV. That's what I do. So, in today's episode, we have an investigative journalism piece into the university's essay marking system and teleshopping with Cinziana. But first, almost every episode, I make a joke about how there has been another goddamn storm battering the country. And every time I tell myself it'll be the last one, because surely that joke is getting old by now. But by the time the next episode rolls around, there's always another new storm that is somehow worse than the previous one. So, welcome to our new segment, Which Fucking Storm Has Hit Britain This Week? For the first entry of 2024, I present to you the picture taken by one of our producers who had to take their bin inside the house over Christmas as the wind kept blowing it into the road. Isn't that beautiful? But then again, there are things worse to worry about. One of them being Britain's former top NATO commander has said that it might be time to consider conscription if a war against Russia breaks out. As a result of this news, I would like to officially declare myself no longer a feminist. Men are the best. They're so brave and so strong, and women are just like far too weak to become soldiers. Please leave me alone. You know what? Maybe Cinziana shouldn't become a British citizen. After all, I think that the cons outweighs the pros here, like a lot. Unfortunately, though, British citizens or not, she is still a student here, making her subject to our grading system. You might remember our report into the university's admission process way before Christmas, and since then, the university has invited us in to observe an examiner, real life, marking exams to try and change our view. So we sent a camera crew in to film it.
Hello, you must be the camera crew the university was telling me about. So you've come to have a look and see how I mark my essays? Well, just take a seat. So, this first essay, absolutely flawless. Honestly, it's better than anything I could write. It could even be publishable. And it's filled a gap in the literature that makes this student the leading specialist in this subject area. So I give it a 74.
What? Why not 100 marks?
We don't give out hundreds.
but it's literally perfect.
This is the humanities, darling. Now, this next one, almost perfect. Almost. But there was a bit of a mix-up with this line here, line 84. The student has written, and this defines the narrator. The narrator. So it looks like the student is going to have to get, we'll call it a 46. Actually, no, 45. Because they've used Calibri and I'm more of a Times New Roman kind of gal. Tell you what, I've worked really hard today and I'm going to go get some lunch. Why don't you sit here and just mark some for me? Give it a go. It's a doddle, honestly. All you have to do is give them a skim read and just give it a number based on vibes. Just between you and me. Try and mix the numbers up a little bit, just so the board don't get suspicious. Amazing. Ciao!
Thank you to our camera crew for that insightful report. It certainly explains some of my grades this year, because that is definitely the reason, no other reason. Now, though, we have another special segment with none other than our very own Cinziana.
Hello.
I wasn't done. As you, our loyal viewer, may remember, Cynthiana has been trying to find a British person to marry for the last 4 months, so she can become a British citizen and not be deported after she graduates. Sadly, though, it's not going very well. Would you like to tell us a little bit about how it has gone so far?
I mean, I've been trying and trying. I've been just knocking on empty doors. I've been sending out tapes, getting auditions, trying to find myself, someone old with money.
Real?
Just nothing has...
Nothing?
Nothing.
No, they all keep just kicking before you get there. Sad.
Yeah.
In an attempt to solve this crisis and find Cynthiana a partner, we are actually going to auction her off live on air. This is definitely legal, don't worry. Cynthiana, could you please tell us about yourself, why you think you'd be such a good partner, and how much money do you think you are truly worth?
Okay, so I would be amazing. I would cook for you sometimes. I would clean the house, not that often. But I would be an amazing fucking, entertainment. I would always have a story for you. I would drink all day and all night. I would work for the family by consuming alcohol and other substances.
How would that earn money?
Don't even worry.
Okay.
It's because how would it earn money?
Yeah.
A happy house is a rich house.
Right.
Remember what Bob Marley, my idol, said, richness doesn't come from money.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
slay.
yeah.
Good for him.
How much am I worth? Fun fact, I went in Tunisia a couple of years ago. And as I was walking down the street, people were coming up to my mom trying to buy me.
Right.
I'm worth quite a few camels.
Is it because you were a small white child?
Maybe.
Nice.
I'm worth quite a few camels. I've heard somewhere between 30 camels, which I think...
30? That's impressive.
Yeah, the conversion might be about 50 goats.
50 goats. Wow. I'm not sure I'd be able to give up 50 goats.
For
So,
me?
yeah.
I think you should.
Anyway, so on the TV now is the YSTV Instagram. So please send us a DM with your bidding
so
to
honest.
buy Cynthiana's hand in marriage. Very nice hand, as you can see. I will actually be very generously starting the bidding off myself at 50 pence. Can I get a 60p?
Can we please... go
Anyone?
ahead?
60p, guys. Can I get a 60p, 60p behind
Oh,
the
wait,
camera?
wait,
To
wait.
the cameraman
Oh,
in the
'cause
back.
for-
no,
for-
we've got
for Beth, I would go for
70p. Anyone? 70. No? Well, would you look at that? We've actually just got a DM from a man called Klaus Johannes for 5 Romanian lei, which is roughly 86p. That's top dollar.
That's my
actually.
man.
That's
Look
pretty-
him up.
So he must really want you. You know. Who is Klaus Johannes, Cynthiana?
He is my daddy.
Is he anyone else?
He's Romania's current president.
Ah,
He's...
he wants you. He wants you back.
I want him. Oh my God.
You want him? You want to
He's-
go back?
yeah.
All right.
His slogan was building Romania step by step, and I think we can build a family step by step.
Oh, that's actually really sweet.
Yeah.
I hope you have a lovely life together.
I hope so too.
So you'll be leaving uni done with Klaus,
I mean, he has a wife right now.
right? Well, I mean, he's bid 86p. That's pretty
Pretty
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll wait and see how the currency exchange works. Maybe
Okay.
5 they will be worth more.
that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Anyway, can I get any more offers though? Because we could go higher. Maybe 90p, 90p. No one. Absolutely right. That is going, and gone. Sold to Romanian president.
No.
86p. If you could please actually leave the sofa now. Cynthiana, someone will come get you to go to your plane. I've already packed your bag for you, so don't worry. It's in the hallway. Bye. Thanks. What a sweet turnout for Cynthiana's love life. Now, though, we have a public service announcement. On the 8th of December 2023, some of YSTV's computing and tech teams decided to take apart the computer servers the night before YSTV Live. This resulted not only in them pulling an all-nighter to fix said servers, but also in YSTV having to broadcast without any of the internal websites or programs, which is violently difficult, to say the least. This following video is a message to them. View this as a threat, Jamie. We really hope that sunk in for everyone watching. Finally, we also have Keir Starmer on call with us for an exclusive interview. Keir, could you please tell us your favourite show?
Everything's fine.
It seems like the call actually that cut off after. That's so weird. That's actually everything we have time for today. If you don't see us in 2 weeks' time, I'm sure we'll see you on the battlefield. Good luck, and don't worry though, because everything is fine.